Hi, this is Sophia, the Smartass Psychic. And before I forget, before I start melting with all these lights, look at this. I've got naked bulbs, and this light over here is a three-way light. Um, Someday I'm going to have a studio, and I'm going to have a makeup artist, and I'm going to have good lighting, and maybe I'll still sweat. I'll still sweat to death. But something I wanted to tell you, you've probably noticed this is empty. Something clicked in me a couple of weeks ago. That vase back there was full of dead roses and actually dried roses. But one day I looked at them and they looked dead to me. I mean, of course they were dead, but I mean they just looked different. Why does my nose itch? Okay, maybe because I'm sweating. I'm sweating inside my nose. Ooh. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about this vase. I looked at those dried roses, and I thought they're ugly. I'm getting rid of them, and I've had them for almost 3 years. And I thought they were pretty, but that one day it just struck me funny. I didn't want those roses anymore, and I think it's because I have hung up on this guy. I have just pushed him aside and thought, okay, he's not coming after me. I'm just letting it go. And that's part of it. When you want things to happen in your life, when you want a new relationship, when you want a new love of your life, or if you have someone that you think is special and you want it to work, you want it to develop magic, you have to going after them and saying, "Do you love me? How come you're not spending time with me as much time with me anymore?" Or "How come you don't call me as much?" Those things will totally backfire on you, honey. Don't do it. Instead, look at your life and think about how you can make yourself better, make yourself happier. Moping around about that person that you're crazy about is not helping you. In fact, it's pushing them away. Even if they don't see you doing it, they can feel that. That is the honest to God truth. They can feel that. So what you do is you clear the way, okay? Get rid of old stuff. So I look at this vase as empty, waiting for new roses, and given by someone new, a new boyfriend, someone who's absolutely crazy about me, someone who will come after me for a change. I am done chasing men, okay? Things that you can do is clean out your dresser, clean out the garage, um, clean out your kitchen, and a lot of times I meet new people when I go on cleanses. Okay, you can find cleanses online, juice fasts and whatnot. I don't recommend doing water only because there's too many poisons in your fat that will be released when the fat comes loose. Okay, and you'll make yourself really, really sick, especially if you have a medical condition. So I don't recommend that. But make room in your life for this new person. You can do stuff like clear out a drawer in your bedroom and pretend that that person is going to put their stuff in there. Park on one side of the garage, or one side of the lot, one parking space. And I've done this before, and right now I've got a lot of other things going on, because I just moved recently and stuff. But I was setting a table setting for that person, and I had a one space in the cupboard in the kitchen cleared for that person, for this new dream man to come in my life. And I had a little space, a little basket in the refrigerator. See, at the time I lived alone. Now my kids are living with me. Well, my daughter's moved out, but a basket in the fridge that I leave empty, and I pretend his stuff is in there. Not that he'd only have that tiny little space if I ever did live with somebody, if I ever did marry somebody, but it was symbolic more than anything, and a space for his shoes, and I sleep on my side of the bed, and all that kind of stuff. A drawer in the bathroom. I'm telling you what, if you do these things and you think in your heart, yes, someone is coming into my life. This wonderful person that I've always wanted is coming into my life, and I'm making myself ready. That's the thing. You concentrate on making yourself ready, and it will happen. This is Sophia, the Smartass Psychic, signing out.